Lives are being taken one by one. Families broken apart. The world keeps moving on. Nobody here to fight. Where are the warriors? Where are the dads? Where are the mothers? This is so sad. I know a place where warriors are made. It's a podcast of true family fighters. You need to listen tonight. Tiff and the Punisher coming for CPS. Tiff and the Punisher, be our next guest. CPs took your children, chased your husband away, left you alone and vulnerable. Let me hear you say, Tiff and the Punisher coming for CPS. Tiff and the Punisher, be our next guest. Do not be afraid, wipe your tears away. We need to come together, it's our time. To need to tell your friends, watch the show. If CPS comes, this is where you go. They won't win this war against us. This is our crew, we have your trust. Advocates unlock the others. They care for us, they hold us up high. They make us feel important. Others pass us by. Tiff and the Punisher, Tiff and the Punisher, coming for CP. Tiff and the Punisher, Tiff and the Punisher, be our next guest.
We know it's all about the money, we know they lie, we know this is corruption. Does CPS know what they are doing to the children?
Tiff and the Punisher, they won't back down. Fight for the children in every town. They are taking our kids every day. At a minute, no one has a thing to say for those who have been isolated. Don't be worried, you have a voice today. So listen up everyone, here is the story. Child Protective Services is real. CPS is what they call it. They want our kids because it fills a lot of people's wallet. We all think it won't be us. We say when they come we will be so tough. It all sounds good when there's no one to take them. But when they come, your voice gets to breaking. Stay calm, step away. CPS ain't no one today. We are educated. Stay calm, step away. CPS, you need to leave. I know the tricks up your sleeves. You can't do what you're trying to do. We have done our homework. Don't do a damn thing without a warrant. You no longer will steal our kids this way. Tiff and the Punisher have come for the calling. They are giving us the CPS warning. Their voice is loud and clear. We stop losing our kids this year. Tiff wants to fight the entire planet. She is tired of our kids being taken, god damn it. She's been fighting CPS for 30 years, bringing children home from this disgusting mess. The Punisher is screaming out loud, abolish CPS and tear it down. I want all our kids to come back. Look at all those kids' pictures held up like thin tags. Together we are stronger than we need. We will tear down CPS with high speed. We will do so much being together. Birds of a feather flock together. So watch out CPS, here we come. Picking you one by one. We promise to bring back the family and prosecute the caseworkers unhandily. So give us back the kids you have taken. Tiff and the Punisher sending you all on a vacation. The one with bars in the windows and the only games you play are on Nintendos. Corruption in courts, here we come. We won't stop until it's done. You judges need to learn what you stand for. This is Tiff and the Punisher warrior. We cry out to all of you out there. We need support for a cause that many don't care. All children are being stolen way too often. So CPS, we plan on doing the stopping. Stopping.
What's up, Tiff?
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. I got an update on Virginia and West Virginia. So, because I know some people on here are from Virginia and West Virginia.
You're from West Virginia.
So, oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so the governor of Virginia came on today and said that, and I'm going to try and get it as close to what he said as possible, that if you get SNAP here in Virginia, if the government does not open on the 31st by 5 p.m., you will not get your SNAP on November 1st. You will actually get it. If you get it, this is what he said, if you get them on the 1st, you're going to get them on the 3rd. And then you're going to, the first batch is going out the 3rd, second batch is going out the 5th, and then the third batch is going out the 7th. Now, the way he explained this was, you're not getting the whole thing at one time. So it's going to go week by week. So if you get them that Monday, you'll get more the following Monday. And then the following Wednesday and the following Friday, and so on and so on. And not only is the state doing this, they've also given $1 million to the food banks here in Virginia. So that's Virginia. If y'all just watch it, but I had to give people some kind of update. Now, West Virginia, your governor already gave $1 million to the food banks, but other people have come up with money. So $13 million was also given to food banks in West Virginia. So I hope that helps some people. I'm sure it's a little bit of a relief, but I'm going to be honest with you. When I was talking to a friend of mine today, and I was telling him what the governor just said, I said, to be honest with you, we need to fire everybody in D.C. All their asses need to get out. They're all fired.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the update on SNAP. I don't know about anything else. They're not even talking about anything else. So, but that's the update today. The governor came on in Virginia, and that's what the update was. So I wanted people to know in case they didn't see it. But you can YouTube it. So anyway, how you doing there?
I'm fine and dandy. Thank you for being concerned.
Is it cold up there?
It's, you know what? It just sucks. This weather up here is just terrible. No wonder everybody hates it up here. We got the broken child welfare system as everywhere. I mean, they're just crap up here. They are just. It's terrible. It's terrible everywhere. But you know what? Today, I found a good video. Hold on a second. Let me pull it up here. And I want everybody to check this out. This kind of does a little comparison to things. It's pretty nifty. So check this out, everybody. Let's go to video time. Yeah, perfect. What do you think he's going to say, Tiff?
I don't know. I'm scared.
All right, let's have a listen.
Some parents abuse their own kids.
Medical staff said this was one of the worst cases of malnourishment they've seen.
Some even kill their kids.
Beaten to death by her father.
Child welfare workers are supposed to prevent this, but bad things often happen while they're watching.
At the time of her death, she was under the supervision of Child Protective Services.
Children have a right to safety.
Tim Keller's a libertarian who wants government to protect more kids by taking them from parents.
And if home is a danger, we as a society have to step in and protect those children.
It's surprising to hear a libertarian argue that government should do more.
We don't like the state involved in family life. The state makes for a bad parent.
But
I think they're leaving children in dangerous situations, and the headlines are bearing that out.
Headlines do recount case after case of parents abusing their kids. Yet states tell social workers, try to keep families together.
Children do best when they are with parents.
Law professor Josh Gupta-Kagan fights to keep kids with their parents.
The horror stories go in all directions.
He says the government is often too quick to take kids.
Somehow I just knew what it was. They're here to take our kids.
Waltham police and DCF employees are taking Clarence Saby and his baby brother Cal into custody.
Obviously, he wants to stay with his parents, so why take him? Because a few days before, the Sabys brought their son to the hospital with a fever. A doctor discovered
a mostly healed, weeks-old rib fracture.
American law requires social workers, doctors, nurses to report anything suspicious. Doctors who don't report a problem may be fined thousands of dollars or jailed. So healthcare workers are quick to report possible abuse.
See something, say something. It's surveillance, it's investigatory, and sometimes it leads to an unnecessary separation.
At least the Sabi kids were returned, but forcing doctors, nurses, teachers, social workers to report everything suspicious, says Gupta Kagan, leads to too many interventions, and those can be as traumatic as abuse.
About 37% of all children are going to be the subject of a CPS hotline call. 53% of all African American children.
Half of all black kids are going to be investigated.
Yes, that's what the data shows.
Because of racism?
There's a lot of evidence that there is some racism involved. There's a whole lot of classism involved as well.
I'm a white guy. I don't even know anyone who's been investigated.
Where my clients live, the CPS agency is a constant presence. Everyone knows who they are, and folks are scared of them.
We certainly don't want to have a situation where, we're going to say, we're not going to protect this child because he's African American, even though the risk factors are present. There are 2,000 children a year who are dying in their homes, and most of those are known to Child Protective Services.
I don't think I've seen any evidence that removing more children from parents saves lives. Child fatality numbers, very unfortunately, have remained stubborn.
The numbers are bad. About 2,000 deaths from abuse or neglect every year. More than 100,000 kids taken from their parents. 4 million child abuse reports. It overwhelms child welfare workers.
We've got literally millions of CPS hotline calls coming in. If you want to find the needle in the haystack, we have to stop putting so much hay on the stack.
Texas recently passed a law that softens the definition of neglect. Now parents' actions must create immediate danger before a child can be taken.
The laws in this country are moving towards not removing children until they are in quote-unquote imminent harm. But by the time a child is in imminent harm, they've already suffered so much trauma.
Keller was a foster parent. He wants more kids put in foster homes sooner.
That child only gets one childhood, and we need to make sure that that child is in a safe, loving, permanent home as quickly as we can.
That's a noble goal. It's horrible when kids are abused, but not all foster homes are great. This is one case where I don't know what should be done. So what do you think? Let us know in the comments. Here at Stossel TV, our goal is to bring you experts from both sides, so you can make up your own mind. To help us keep doing that, please click that button.
All right, thoughts?
I think the first guy's an idiot. And the second guy is absolutely correct.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now, Valerie was on this show, the lawyer that I work with.
Mm-hmm.
Only 1% of children die at the hands of their parents.
Mm-hmm.
1%. Which leaves me with this question, just for Virginia. Why are 33% of children dealing with this system have died in Virginia?
Ooh, that's a big number.
That is a big number.
Mm.
That's just here.
Kids in CPS care 2024. Let's see. Child fatality reporting.
And the only reason he wants more kids in foster care, he was a foster parent. I wonder how much money they were paying him.
Mm-hmm. I got the national one. Let's get the national one. It's not Maine. Yeah, because here's the thing. These people are just going into, they're just taking these kids out. They're throwing them into homes that they're not vetting. They don't care where these kids are going. And we know, trauma is caused by them removing these kids. So once they remove these children, they've already screwed with these kids' heads.
Yeah.
These kids are already scorned, whether they come back tomorrow or they come back in a week or 6 months. They're already screwed once they've been removed from the home by force like this. So why is it
crazy?
Yeah. So why is it that these people are writing bills and supporting things and all of that still promote removal. Why is removal the
Karen,
forefront technique that's being asked to be used?
Darren, you know you can't mess with their wallet. You got to leave something in there for them to hold on to and get profit off of.
Right? They gotta get something.
Right. It's either we get some money or we take all the money. And if we're not going to get some money, we're going to just keep taking all the money and we're not going to pass shit.
These numbers are extremely high.
Yeah, and what's really fucked up about this whole situation is when children are removed, when they're older, they have trust issues, they have separation issues, they have oh my god, there's a thing, what is it called? Oh my god, I can't think about it. I can't think of the name of it, but it's where attachment disorders, that's what it was. And then you wonder why the society is so fucked up. You can't trust nobody, right? You detach from everything, so you're always worried that somebody's going to leave you. Abandonment issues. Come on now. You really think removing a child from their parents is helping? It makes no sense. Yeah, PTSD, all of it. It's just the system does nothing but set parents up for failure and children to be taken from them forever.
Wow, I never realized these were so high.
What, the death rates?
Yeah. Colorado,
I told
32.
you.
Minnesota, 32. Tennessee, 31. Washington, 31. Wisconsin, 22. Nevada, 21. Oregon, 19. Oklahoma, 17. Utah, 17. New Mexico, 16. Iowa, 14. New Jersey, 14. Kansas, 12. Connecticut, 11. Idaho, 8. West Virginia, 8. Delaware, 7. Maine, 7. South Dakota, 7. Alaska, 5. District of Columbia, 5. Kentucky, 5. Puerto Rico, 5. Vermont, 3. Hawaii, 2. Montana, 2. New Hampshire, 2. North Dakota, 2. Rhode Island, 1. Nebraska has none, so they're doing something right up there. Maybe they're not taking as many kids, and Wyoming doesn't have any either. Massachusetts has a blanketed line out from it, so I wonder what the hell that means. I mean, this is absolutely asinine. Indiana has 65. Missouri, 61. Virginia, 55. Pennsylvania, 50. Louisiana, 47. Alabama, 43. Arizona, 43. Michigan, 43. South Carolina, 43. Arkansas, 33.
That's crazy.
Texas, 187. California, 150. Wow. Ohio, 140. New York, 123. North Carolina, 107. Georgia, 103. Illinois, 83. Maryland, 83. Mississippi, 76. Florida, 75.
And you know what blows my mind even more about this? Go and look up how many social services departments in each state, because there's only 2 states with the highest, and I can tell you both of them.
What am I looking up?
I'll tell you in a minute. Virginia had 120 offices. We have 119. The only one that's up there with us is North Carolina. So research how many offices or CPS or whatever in each state. Virginia and North Carolina have the most.
All right. Let's see. Provides a list of contact information for human agencies, state versus county offices, divisions, Department of Health and Human Services. It's main numbers, child offices. How many CPS offices in each state? list. Let's find this. How do we find this number? District office locations. Child preschool offices. No, I want to find how many are in each state. You know what?
Yeah.
This is a good question for our friend Grok. Hello, Grok. How many CPS offices are in each state? Please give me a detailed list. I'm taking that AI for people over 40 course. And let
They
me tell
got
you
one for
something.
people over 50.
I know. I was wondering the same thing because I'm getting close. I have really learned a lot on this course. It's only $7.
Wow.
Yep, really gets you effective with your AIs. But believe in this: don't trust AI at all. Make sure you research every bit of information that you get from AI. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. Make sure that, and don't go to an argument telling someone, "Well, my AI." Don't do that either. All right, because this
Does
thing's
it
asking
say?
me, saying that this is a fascinating inquiry. All
Okay,
right,
hold on.
there
Let
we
me
go.
let me do it.
Okay, California, 58. Texas, 117. New York, 20 to 25 plus 15 to 20. Florida is 60. Rhode Island has 4 to 6. Well, let's keep going. Keep going, little man. Keep going. Okay. That's a lot of offices. I'm sure that that's how they hide money too, is by renting out spaces, you know. I'm sure that that's the way that they pad their income. Oh yeah, we're gonna rent all these offices and fill them right up with stuff. All right, come on. Yeah, Tiff, it ain't that easy to find these numbers, is it? All right, here we go. Alabama, 67. Alaska, 20. Arizona, 25. Arkansas, 75. Colorado, 64. Connecticut, 14. Delaware, 24. Florida, 60. Georgia, 159. Hawaii, 6.
What about Virginia?
Oh, Tiff, it doesn't get me there yet. I haven't said it. All 50, please. With a total number. Hey, Tiff, did you know I wrote a book one time? Stay Calm CPS is coming.
Yeah, people should buy it.
They should. Give it to your friends for Christmas.
Yeah.
If not, they are coming. What do you think's going to happen when all of this stuff's going to go down right now? You know, SNAP and no welfare, none of that stuff. Got to have food and shelter and all that stuff for these kids. Going to have some complaints coming in. Mark my words, the numbers are going to go up.
Yeah, they are going to go up. And the real bad part about all this is it's not even our fault.
Mm-hmm. Here it comes. Mr. Jefferson. This thing is still listing. Request for completeness. All 50, please. All right. So we got Alaska, California, Colorado, Connecticut. Where were we? Delaware, Georgia. All right. I got them all now. I think we're at Hawaii's 5, Idaho 7, Illinois 102, Indiana 82, Iowa 88, I think. 105 in Kansas. Kentucky's 120. Louisiana is 64. Maine is 16. Maryland 24. Massachusetts 14. Michigan 83. Minnesota 87, Mississippi 82, Missouri 114, Montana 56, Nebraska 93, Nevada 17, New Hampshire 10, New Jersey 21, New Mexico 33, New York 53, North Carolina 100, North Dakota 53, Ohio 83, Oklahoma 77, Oregon 36, Pennsylvania 67, Rhode Island 5, South Carolina 46, South Dakota 66, Tennessee 95, Texas 117, Utah 7, Vermont 14, Virginia 133 offices.
Wow, they went up.
West Virginia 55. We have 188 offices in that little tiny states. That seems funky. 72 in Wisconsin, 23 in Wyoming. There's a national total of 2,600.
Why do we need all that? California should have more than anybody. And Alaska. Alaska is bigger than California.
California is 58. Georgia, 150. How many of these offices are occupied, do you think? You wonder where all this money and this waste goes, right?
Yeah,
This is it.
That's my point. They were working remotely during COVID. Why can't they work remotely at home? All they need is a goddamn laptop.
Man, oh man. This is just absolutely asinine. You know what? You 2,600 places, and let's just say it's $1,000 a month for each place. What is that number? 260,000, right?
Oh, I'm sure it's more than that.
$260,000 a month? More than that? Or is it 2.6 million?
It's
Utah. Let me see. Sorry. I don't know if Utah. Johnny, Utah. Utah is 7. There, Margaret. 7 for Utah.
So remember the other day when I said, why is the government shut down or whatever? Because the money for this year has already been allocated. I was right, because I heard that today. They were like, well, we don't know why they're not releasing all these benefits because this money's already been allocated by Congress, right? And nobody could answer that damn question. What you mean? You're on a fucking panel. You should know these answers. You're fighting over 2026 and we're still in 2025. And now you've just opened the door for these idiots to come in and start snatching kids. Are you kidding me? And you all have no answers? They all need to be fired. Everybody in DC needs to be fired.
Yeah. Everybody in DC, everybody in DCFS, everybody in all of this stuff needs to be fired. Every goddamn one of them. And you know how we fire them? We go to the election booths, people. Go to the booths. Any sort of election in your town, you go to it. Make sure you are there, front and center. Vote. Vote like an MF.
And that's next Tuesday. Here.
In Virginia?
Yeah. Governor, lieutenant governor, attorney general, and then the school board shit.
Well, you got to vote for that too, Tiff. Well, school board's where it starts.
Yeah, well, they don't like me either.
Well, the list is long.
The list is long.
Oh, man.
But I will say this. No matter which chick gets voted in, which it's not going to be. And I hate to tell everybody, it's not going to be Winsome Sears, just so everybody knows. My dad cussed me out when I told him. It's going to be Spanberger. This will be the first time Virginia's had any woman governor.
Well, that ought to go to shit. See how Maine comes out. I'm sorry, but it's just, that seems to be what happens.
But see, the difference between our state and a lot of other states, like we're one of the very few states that our governor can only run one time, one at a time. Like whoever gets in this year
Can't
in
be a
20,
back.
correct. They can't do it. They have to run after somebody else wins in 2029.
Well, that's a lot of good in that. That really is a good thing. Want to see a wicked boohoo?
Yeah.
You guys want to see the poor caseworkers? Want to see a poor them caseworker video? Watch this. There we go.
It also brings the excitement.
Get your tissues
You've
out
been in
for the
this field
caseworkers,
for
people.
over 20 years, as you stated, and I'm sure you've seen a lot. What is the hardest part of this job?
The unpredictability and the crisis-driven work that we do. Every day is a different day. It also brings the excitement to the job and keeps, I think, me doing the job. But the hard part is never knowing when you walk in the door or in the middle of the night if you're going to get a call about an egregious incident. We're just faced with a number of major challenges, and we don't have enough necessarily staff at times to manage all of the families that we have to serve.
What is the population here in Outagamie County?
Around 180,000.
180,000. How many kids are in foster care right now?
211.
211 children in foster care.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's increased. The one huge stressor on our system in the last 4 years is we've doubled the number of children in out-of-home care. So we
doubled the number of children in foster care in the last 4 years.
Right. We have.
Why is that?
Kids are being put in dangerous situations that we can't control. I would say
Bullshit.
40% of the new kids coming in are because of drugs and alcohol.
Which is it?
The heroin and opiate epidemic is huge.
Is it true though that, say for instance, you see a bruise on a child's body, you have to go investigate that, whereas before you didn't?
Our reporting laws have increased. We've gone up over the last 4 years from about approximately 2,700 reports a year to over 3,400 reports in a year of abuse and neglect. So the people taking the calls, sometimes we're asking social workers, you need to take the phones because we can't keep up with the reports.
Do you understand why when someone comes to your office and says, Melissa, I just can't do this anymore?
I do. I think I have a good idea. We survey staff. We talk to the staff. It's the imbalance, the work-life imbalance, and it's unpredictable.
Have you ever lost a child?
Oh, yes. When I did the work for 16 years, I had numerous children die or be brutally assaulted. We still see that happening. Kids are really hurt and harmed in ways, sometimes I say we talk internally like unimaginable ways.
How do you deal with that? How do you keep coming to work and showing up day after day and then have the energy to train?
How do you deal with putting them in those situations?
Young people that are coming in and convince them they can do it.
It's got its ups and downs and challenges, but this is real work. What we do has a positive impact on families. And, not everybody
Did
can
she
say that
just
about
say it has a
their job.
positive
Hear
impact?
these stories of these innocent lives being lost.
She's lying.
At the hands of parents or step-parents. And then you hear that second piece of Child Protective Services visited this family 6 months ago, 3 months ago. What's your reaction? And do you go, oh, another black eye on our agency?
We don't have a magic ball. So terrible things happen in a split second. So a parent can do something, or a boyfriend or caregiver can do something in a split second. How would we ever be able to predict that? We don't want to raise children. We want families to be supported and thriving in our community. That gives that's why I'm doing this as long as I am. That's the hope and optimism of doing this job. But I always say it's heart work. So the staff, heart work. This is the difference in what we do is, it's not only hard work, it's heart work. When kids reunify, when they get to go home from foster care, we celebrate that because a family gets to heal.
Yeah,
and
they
together.
celebrate all right.
Yeah.
Why did they talk about the money and the bonuses and all the shit they get for taking these kids out of the home? Why didn't they ask them any of those questions? That's the real nitty gritty.
Yeah, why didn't they talk about that every day it hurts when they have to remove a screaming child from their home because they don't want to leave, right?
Because it doesn't hurt them. It's not their family. They don't care.
She probably doesn't have children. How about that question that he asked her? She asked her, have you ever lost a child? She didn't say, did you ever lose your child in the line of work? She asked her if she's ever lost a child. And then she meaninglessly skipped over that and was like, oh my, yes, we have, and blah, blah, blah. No, she asked her a direct question. Has she ever lost a child? She didn't answer that. You know why? Because none of these people even have fucking kids. Guarantee you. I wonder what the majority, I wonder what that number is. I want to find that number right there. How many caseworkers in this country have children? Because that should be a prerequisite. That should be one of the prerequisites to having this job. You should have to be a married, solid family person with kids.
Well, did you see that the director of Georgia's DHR,
Yeah.
her husband has been arrested for child abuse and neglect?
Yeah, he's a drunk driver.
Yeah. Wow. I bet you her kids aren't in foster care.
Yeah, I bet they didn't get. I bet you that they didn't show up at their doorstep at night. You know what else is funny is they always show up here. They do that nighttime thing, right? But yet the laws state to serve. You have to serve a warrant during regular business hours. You can't come at all hours of the night with a warrant. You have to come during regular hours of the
Has to be
day. So why
daylight.
is it that CPS can come and smash your shit up at nighttime to take your kid?
Well,
You know?
I tell you what, anybody who gets a knock on their door in the middle of the night,
Don't
don't
answer
open
it.
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
My dad
Don't
said
answer
you could stare at them at the window and wave to them unless they have a warrant. If they produce the warrant, then you have to let them in. One of the
Wet
things,
signature warrant too.
yeah, one of the things that I heard the officer say was, well, if she was eating weed, we could kick the door down. My dad said, and how the fuck do they know what you could be eating parsley?
Oh man.
He said I would own that town.
Man. I'll tell you. It really is. It just blows my mind that these caseworkers think that they're doing good. They're doing good by what they're doing.
Well, of course
I
they do,
can't even.
Darren, because look how fat their paychecks are. You're doing such a good job. We're going to keep giving you a 1.6 or 1.3 raise and a 3% bonus.
Not if Danielle's doing their grant reviews. She's not getting it.
You sure in the fuck aren't.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Obsidian. Absolutely. They don't deserve to make the money that they make. They definitely don't deserve to make that money. Oh, there we go.
That's right. We don't compete with anybody. So I don't want people out here, and I got to respond to this. Darren, me, Spanny, and Wicked Warrior Rises, we are not in competition. We don't give a fuck who's ahead. None of us do. We just want somebody to get there.
Right. Get to the gates. That's all that
That's
matters.
right. That's right. Because we're not in this. I could care. Listen, I got enough people afraid of me where I live. I got to watch my back all the time. I don't need everybody trying to compete with me. I don't compete anyway. I suck at competitions, okay? I suck.
I bet you are very, very, very competitive.
I bet you I'm not.
I don't think so. I just don't think you know that you are.
I'm not.
I think
I don't compete with anybody.
What do you guys think? Is she secretly competitive?
Oh my God, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not.
No, but I can't believe that. I just can't believe that. How is it not a prerequisite that a caseworker has a child?
You know what? I think that in order to be a CPS worker, I think you need to have years of experience around children. Just people.
Right.
You need to have raised at least one teenager, a toddler. I guess they're calling them tweens. Whatever the tweens, they're in between, whatever. You have and you have to be married. I think you should be married. You all are breaking up marriages. Let somebody come in and tell you have to leave your spouse.
Right. Be a father and have them come in and tell your wife that you're being abused and there's nothing even like that going on. And then be put in that predicament like, well, if you just go ahead and go through with these domestic, why don't you just take these DV classes? Because the second you take those DV classes as a man, then you're admitting your guilt to them. That's what they want you to do. They try to make me go through the DV classes. I said, absolutely not, because there was no domestic violence involved. And then my counselor was like, well, Darren, there's a lot of tools in this course that you can use in life. It's not just this, that, and the other. And I'm like, blah, blah, smoke on my ass. And then I said, okay, you know what? I'll do it. I'll take this course. But then they're like, well, you need to pay $10 a week for this. I said, whoa, why do I have to pay for this? You guys want me to do this? You can pay for it. They're like, no, because the $10 a week shows your admittance and your self-acknowledgement that you have a problem. That way, if you have more skin in the game, then you will be more active in the class and all of this. I said, see, that's it. So people, take warning. Just if you're paying for the stuff that they're doing for you, do not pay for a damn thing that CPS asks you to do. Don't do it, because if they want you to do it, if they want you and they require you to have services, then they can pay for it. Where that goes right down to housing, that goes to food, that goes to all of that. If they want you to have it, they can pay for it. Do not pay for a damn thing, because in the secret world of stupid ass corruption and contracting, by you paying a $3 fee for something, you've all of a sudden become acknowledged and you become
guilty.
You're accepting the fact that you've done something.
Yeah,
just
fuck
like that
them.
I was talking about those assumptions or whatever those things were, the speculation thing. It's the same thing. They have all kinds of little secrets, little nooks and crannies that they put you in so that you all of a sudden become guilty and you didn't even realize it. Make you sick to your stomach.
I told him I wasn't doing a fucking thing. Because the last time I checked, there wasn't no CPS worker in my bedroom when I was making these little critters.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's good. Probably.
My critters are grown, so I can call them critters.
You don't want them in your bedroom. They'd ruin everything. You don't even got any critters made of a CPS worker in there.
And it's funny how that worker said, well, we don't know everything, but let it be on a fucking court order. Oh, you predict down the road there's going to be abuse. Bitch, who gave you a crystal ball?
Right, but with Chevron and everything, they're not supposed to be able to take those assumptions or predictions or any of that stuff anymore. It's supposed to be the judge's rule based on the word of the law, and that's it. So they can't use anymore, even though they're going to, and they continue to do that, and be like, oh, the good of the people and yada yada yada. But yeah, it's not for any of that stuff.
My suggestion is we tear the whole system down and rebuild everything.
Mm-hmm.
That goes for the government, the agents, the agencies. Mm-hmm. I think the only thing we can't touch right now is the presidency. But definitely, we need to get people out of office that aren't representing us, the people. Mm-hmm. They're representing themselves. Yep. That's what they're doing.
Yep.
And I'm not talking about Democrats and Republicans. I'm talking about all of them. I don't care what side you're on. They're all hurting us, and we put their asses in those seats. Did you vote for a government shutdown?
I did not.
Did anybody on our live vote for a government shutdown? Fuck no.
Mm-hmm. Man, oh man, oh man. No one voted for a government shutdown. Did you?
Well, I suggest, like Darren said, any of the states that are having elections this year, get your asses to those polls, because the people that are in office now are not doing anything for us. It's all for them. They're still getting paid.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I wonder if social workers are on that list of still getting paid.
Well, they didn't get their federal grant money, so the states have to pay them. Well, here in Virginia, anyway.
In West Virginia. Oh man. This is all. What do you guys? You guys got any questions right now? Let's get some audience interaction here.
Darren, you sound like you're getting a cold.
Louis, Mr. Obsidian, Tammy. How are we doing? Do you guys have any questions? Yes, sir, Mr. Obsidian. Yes. Direct hit. What else we got today, guys? Who's got questions? Questions. Who's got the questions? The Toll and Roll event this Friday night has been canceled, guys, due to the trick-or-treating, and Tiffany has to go do it. So because of her, we won't be having the evening show. So if you guys were really looking forward to that, sorry that Tiffany ruined it. But she's ruined the show.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. We'll just keep on keeping on. But just I hope you have fun. While some of us that don't have kids and stuff for Halloween can't go out and trick or treat. So,
well, if anybody would like to come and walk the whole damn complex with these kids, you can come and do it, and I'll stay home and go on the show.
oh my Lord. You know what? Maybe I will do, just because I know it's a tough night for some people. Maybe I will just come on and have a Punisher night I'll have a Punisher night of candy. And we can sit around and kumbaya and eat candy. So Friday night there will be a show, people, and it's going to be the Punisher's Pumpkin Night.
Aww.
Yeah, that's what it will be. That's right. Alicia, very cool. Very cool. Alicia is putting together some veteran stuff for us here. We're going to start really trying to pump on the veterans to assist them and help them and have them help us, because there's no reason that any veteran in this country, whether they were whatever the lowest job in the service can be, that never goes to see war or anything, whether you were one of those or whether you were an ace in a combat role, either way, neither one of you have you served our country, you preserved our freedoms, you fought for our freedoms, you protected our freedoms. No soldier ever fought to have their kid taken away by CPS. I know this is for a fact. So please, people, support when when Alicia gets whatever we're going to do up for the veterans, whether it's a show or whether it's whatever. We will let you guys know. But if you guys have any veterans that need or want to help us out, please kick them in the direction of us at CPSV Hunting Justice at gmail.com for just a little bit shorter of a time, and then we'll be changing because we have cpsbreakingnews.com, which everybody should be checking out. There's a forum in there. Please use that forum wisely. Maybe even spend the night there, check it all out. You meet some friends, do whatever you gotta do, but it's a good time. I've invested a lot of time in this to try it out as the protocol right now for something bigger and better. But I think that bigger and better is just about going to be done. Yay.
And you would think that the military people would be off limits because they go over there and they give their life for us. But no, they don't care about that either.
Yeah. God
Nobody's
forbid they smoke
off
a little
limits.
pot. Yeah, God forbid they smoke a little weed. There's people that just shot up a whole village, sorry about that. We just didn't mean to.
Sad.
Really is. What's really sad is I don't sit in front of the Washington, D.C. Oval Office anymore. But that is sad too. So Travis Mills Foundation, very nice, Louis. Very, very nice. Whole fucking thing, police and it's all corrupt Ponzi scheme. I hate it, but I want you to believe in our case plus street case. No, they PTDS to kidnap their children and claim safety concerns involving veterans. That's right. What about drug testing these caseworkers? What about that? What do you guys think about drug testing on the spot caseworkers? Wait, that would be a huge one, right?
They need to be drug tested. And they also need to wear body cam footage, but they won't wear that because then they'll be proved to be liars.
Mm-hmm.
So just remember, record them. They show up, record them. If they tell you that you're not allowed to record them, just remember one thing. The United States Supreme Court says as long as you work for the government, you can be recorded.
Sure can. Absolutely. You signed up for that public job. You're going to freaking have it. What's up, Jess? Jess is in the house. Jess, did you see your picture on the cartoon? Let me put that up here so Jess can see it here. I don't know if you guys saw this, the CPS breaking news cast. It's true. We're getting bigger. We're getting more things on. If you guys have an idea for a show or you think that you're fit to run one, get a hold of Alicia and let's try out your skills and try out what you got. And all you need really is just a good attitude, really. That's all you really need for here, right? That's it.
And be honest.
Yeah, that goes with good values. I ain't never met a liar in my life that I liked. You know? That's the truth. Oh, yeah, hold on, Jess. Sorry, my bad. I was trying to put your picture up. Oh, my Lord. So no questions from anybody tonight. Yeah, we definitely do need to make drug testing mandatory for caseworkers. I think that would be an absolutely brilliant idea because if they've got to be on the clock 24/7, they need to be running around with a 0.0000000 alcohol tolerance and no narcotics in their stuff. So what they're doing is they're putting this other stuff in there now to supposedly shade the screens. So they'll have the clues to that too. So that's where that really stinks. What am I trying to do here?
Pull up the picture, Jess.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's all of us, but it's up. And it's up. So, guys, make sure that you share. Like, I know some days we're better than others, but you know what? We're here every one of them. So make sure you share, like, tell a friend, talk about us at the water cooler. Whatever you got to do to get people to have awareness about this stuff, get them to follow us around, get them to do whatever. Then we can do whatever as well. Just the more the merrier, right? That's what I'm saying. My husband is an Army veteran, airborne and artillery. Our sons were stolen twice and returned twice by Tulsa County CPS. The very first investigation was while we were in a homeless shelter. First of all, what the hell is a family and an Army veteran doing in a damn homeless shelter? That's first and foremost. That's disgusting. Can you believe that that's happening? And second of all, I'll be damned if you should be touching their kids. That's just absolutely. You know what, Tamsin Bo, get in touch with us. CPSV HJ@gmail.com. No, CPSV Hunting Justice, right?
Yes.
So wrong. Yeah, CPSV Hunting Justice @gmail.com. Send us an email on that one, Tamsin Bo, because we definitely would like to get in touch with you and put attention Alicia on that, if you would, please, because let's get some stuff out there about that. Yeah, get in touch with Alicia, Margaret. You'd be great at it. Yeah, everybody get in touch with Alicia that's on this. Let's get this done. Yeah, did you ever see the I did a POW flag actually for our situation. And it looks a little something like this. Hit it.
Before we close the show, I just want everybody to pray for Jamaica and all those.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so it's like the POW MIA flag. I'm going to turn this thing off the bottom here. Hold on. And if everybody knows the POW flag. But yes, pray for Jamaica, you were saying?
Yeah. Because they got hit really hard today. And actually the lady that runs her daycare here, I haven't been able to get in touch with her, and she's a friend of mine. And she's over there right now. So please pray for all these people getting hit by this hurricane or tsunami cycle, whatever the hell it is.
Right.
Just pray.
All you can do, just pray, baby. Just pray, baby. But yeah, this is a POW flag. TPR, TFF, family, torn family forever, TPR, you know what I mean? And then down there it says reunification. I'm trying to hide this comment here. Hide. There we go. It says reunification, not termination. And then it's got our ribbon on it. It's pretty cool, right? With the kid on the other side of the fence and the family out there. And I don't know if any of you know what a real POW MIA flag looks like, but it's similar to this. But this is our version for the families that fighting with us. But
we need that on a shirt.
Yeah, yes, we do, Tiff. We need a lot of things. Alicia, we need a lot of things.
Thank you, Alicia.
So let's get on the a lot of things thing. And don't forget, guys, pack it up. As always, one is tough, but a pack is unstoppable. That's us. It's talking about all of us being together, one group, one solid unit, one everything. We can't do this by ourselves. You can't do it by yourselves, except for Heidi Yaya. Be a pack, do this stuff with a group. You're stronger in numbers, strength in numbers, people. Don't forget that.
Go to cpsbreakingnews.com and Alicia will find you there.
Yep, she sure will. Alicia will find you everywhere. So just reach out a beacon and Alicia will find you. Alicia, the new beacon. She's doing a great job too. I'm very impressed. She had big shoes to fill. I know a lot of you don't remember the original shoes that she had to fill, but they were stolen from us too soon. But
almost a year ago.
Yeah, right.
December.
Yeah.
I think it was a week or two before Christmas. It was terrible.
Yeah. This sucks. And what's going on with her kids sucks too, even worse. But that's for another. That's for a whole nother day. And that's good stuff. I know, Tiff. I'm just trying to. Oh yeah, here we go. So guys, don't forget. Have a good day tomorrow. Smile. We all love you. Do your best at doing what you're best at, and that's kicking CPS's ass. So until tomorrow, why don't I can press this little button so I can do this thing. Hold on. You know what? No, I don't want to do it this way. I'm sorry. I lied. Bear with me. I want to end with Gunner's thing yesterday. So hold on one second. Well, if you guys missed it yesterday, or even if you didn't, you guys got to see the speech that Gunner gave at the end of the show yesterday. Bear with me 1 second here. I'll pull it up. It was really, it was very emotional. It was awesome. Gunner's really good at that stuff. Let's see, 23 hours ago, that would have been it. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna share our screen. Where was it here? Here we go. All right, here we go, guys. There we go.
Come here, say hi,
And I wish Henry was on here too, because
Hey,
they say the
David
same thing.
Sherlock.
This is why an apprenticeship is so important. To work under somebody in the trade, to see how it's done and how it's done properly with the codes, because the code our NEC code, our plumbing.
Oh shoot! Fire, son of a biscuit. Sorry. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, son.
Because the greatest thing we could ever do is every bit of clout and every good of. We see this even within our heroes.
Well, yeah.
Huh.
There you go. Say it again.
Comic books and everything else we see within our heroes, whether they're made up or not, goes directly to human nature. That we want to save somebody, we want to make a difference, we want our lives to mean something. And we all have a sense of greatness, in which we need to be humble. Because the greatest thing we could ever do is not save the world. Is to love and protect our families and to raise our children. It's the greatest thing we could ever do. Ever. Not save millions, not find the next cure for this, and that. Enough to know that a child is raised, loved, and cared for, and ready to face this world. This weird world as it ever changes throughout time and technology. And do the best we can. And hang our heads at the end of the day, at the end of our journey. And said, I've done all I can. And I've done enough. And I can go in peace. But too many want so much, visions of grandeur. It's pushed on us all the time within Hollywood and this, that. Look at the nice cars, look at the nice dresses like this. Man, my grandmother used to tell stories of when they were growing up during the Great Depression, this and that. Says, we didn't have much. We had just enough to eat sometimes, and we didn't have the prettiest of things. But at least we had each other and we had family. And that was everything in the world. Where we had family reunions, it's where we were taught some of our heritage, our culture, the sacrifices of those that had gone before us that had done to share their time and their stories. This is what we've done to get you to where you are today. But we're being robbed of that. And that's what I think it comes down to is we focused on everything else. We forgot how to love each other a little bit. And focus on what's truly important. The American family. It's the very core of this country. All I got to say. Love you guys.
We know it's all about the money. We know they lie. We know this is.
Have a good night, everybody.
I've never been a perfect person. I put the cart before the horse. A list of reasons, long as sermons, why I never needed God. Then I heard his voice, so sweet. It put me on my knees. I'm holding on to hope for dear life. With God driving, and I'm finally free at last. God driving, God
We know it's all about the money. We know they lie. We know this is corruption. Does CPS know what they are doing to the children?
Imagine being a child who has been torn away from their security blanket, their parents, the ones who stopped the boogeyman from terrorizing the nights and curing their boo-boos when they scrape their knees. Now just imagine how they mightest feel when the CPS meant to protect them tears them away from their supposed abusers and places them with strangers who have zero comforting skills. They need to be calmed. They are confused, lost, panicked, and needing their parents, but CPS took them away for the purpose of saving them. The kids don't even know why, and they are told that the parents they attach to no longer want them. What do you think that does? Do you think that this is how protecting children is supposed to look?